Guys, welcome back to lesson 7 of complete Swift tutorial with Bob. If you haven't practiced function enough, this is not the right lesson for you, so I recommend you guys to go back. So enough said, let's dive into it. Let's make a new playground. Lesson 7. Lesson 7. What is closure? Let's make a function that adds two values. So we can do a function sum, okay, and inside you're going to input two values, which is gonna be x, and the first one is x int, and the second one is y int, and you're going to return one integer, and you're going to return x plus y. If this is confusing you, this is not the right course. Sorry, this is not the right lesson for you. You have to go back and study function more, okay? So just to show you, 5 and 6, it's going to return returned value. Come on. Yes, it's going to return value. 11. Yes. But what if I want to store this into a variable? What you have to do is you have to say result equals sum, and then now you print result. Okay, this is very this is very concise, but we can make it shorter. That's why I'm going to introduce closure. Closure is block of code that runs and returns a value without using the word keyword func. So closure has no func keyword and no name. I show what I mean. You can make a variable instead. You can make this into one sentence. This is two sentences, right? So for example, let's make a variable called added sum using closure, and this closure will this is type, right? We'll take two integer, which is int, and it's going to return int. Okay, pretty similar, right? It's going to take x and y, and it returns int. You're going to take first int, second one, and then return the int. And equals, and this is where closure specific syntax kicks in. It's the x and y in return x plus y. I know you guys are a little confused, but I'll explain what it is. So now x and y, you're considering the first input value as x, the second input value as y. You can name it however you want it. It's like the for in loop that we did. We can consider the first variable, the first element as int, right, and y. It's very arbitrary. You can name it however you want it. You can make it first number, second number, first number, second number, right? So what it does is that you're going to take the x and y value, and inside after that you're going to return x plus y. This is the result part, okay? Return x plus y. Now if you do sum using closure and it asks you to input two values, you type two values, 16, 11, it's going to give you 17, right? This is more concise because we don't need to use the word func keyword. We don't even need to use the word sum. We don't have to name the function. This is how you return a value. So you can do it multiple times. You can even do like 0 and some real number. It's going to give you the result. This is called closure. This block is called closure, okay? So let's make new example. Let's see. That's the traditional way. You can say function hello. If hello, say return string, and in order to do that, you have to return hello, right? If you were to use closure way, you can say var hello with closure, and the type will be, you're not inputting any value, but you are returning a string, so you have to indicate that string, and inside here you're going to simply equals, right? Remember, equals bracket, and just type return hello, my name is hello. Sounds good. We don't need to use x and y int in because we don't have the parameters that is being inserted into. We just print return hello, my name is hello. So now if you do hello with closure, hello, my name is hello, hello with closure, hello, my name is hello. This is pretty awesome, right? We don't need to use our keyword func or name the function. So I want to make it a little more, this is a little more verbose. I want to make it shorter. Let's make it more is how you spell succinct version. Succinct. Okay, so we can say var sum using short closure, and you have to indicate that this is an int, right? This is something that you cannot compromise. For every single closure you have to indicate the type. But here's the different part. You can say return $0 plus $1. So what the heck is $1 and $0? Let's see if it still works, just to show you. Oh, it still works. Seems like it's still working. Okay, so if you use this $sign and $1 and $0, Swift is automatically recognize that, okay, you're referring to this first parameter as $0 and $1 as a second parameter, so you're going to return this int, right? This is Swift specific. Okay, look, we don't have to use the int, you don't have to arbitrarily call it as x or y. Swift already knows that if you put $0, that's already the first parameter. Sounds good. So I'm using shortcuts. It's very, very convenient. Compare this one to this one, right? Oh, just to show you. Compare this one versus this one. This is more concise, and we don't need to memorize the func keyword or anything like that. That's the power of using closure. That's it, guys. We learned how to input and return value without using the word func keyword and also without naming it. I know this could be a very tough section. It took me like a month to understand what closure is, so I really recommend you guys to study the links down below. If not, that's okay, but in our next lesson, I'm going to make you even drier by introducing enumerations. Feel free to check out my blog if you want to read on iOS development. Make yourself kiss, dry, and not wet. See you, bye-bye.